Hey, it is Steve and Cassandra, and she's tangled up in the weeds. So, what are we going to talk about?
I have more questions for you, Steve.
You do,
I
you do,
do.
huh?
I do. I lie in bed at night thinking about real estate questions to ask Steve.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm not lying in bed thinking about you. It's just questions in
but
general,
okay.
just to make that clear.
Okay, well.
Happily married woman here. Steve, talk to me about the advantages of getting a pre-approval letter from a lender.
Absolutely none.
What?
No, I'm teasing.
Okay.
So if we're going to go look at houses, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the first things I'm going to ask for is a pre-approval letter or a proof of funds.
Okay.
So a pre-approval letter is going to be based on how much you're going to qualify. So that gives me a good idea if we should be looking at homes that are in the $500,000 to $600,000 range for you, or if maybe your taste is up in the $1 million to $2 million range. Right?
I do have excellent taste.
So without being pre-approved, I don't know exactly what I should be showing you. If I should be looking at those 500,000, or if we should be actually looking at the $2 million homes that you really want.
So I kind of need to disclose all my information before I really even start looking at houses with a realtor?
Nope, not to a realtor. You don't have to give us anything. All you need to give us is either proof of funds or a pre-approval letter. You have to disclose all those things to a lender.
Okay, how do I find a lender?
Well, there's several different ways of finding a lender. A lot of banks, your local bank, will have a mortgage department. So that's a great place to check is, if you bank with a bank and they have a mortgage department, sometimes they have good programs. There's mortgage brokers out there that they're kind of they shop around for the best deal. They might have several different banks that they sell to. And then there's these other companies on the internet-based companies that I would kind of steer away from. They're not as reliable when it comes down to actually getting things done. A lot of stuff falls apart. So I would stay to a loan officer that either works for a bank or a broker. And
a loan officer and a lender are the same?
Yep, a loan officer, a lender is the exact same thing.
Okay.
And I mean, ask people that you know. Who do you know that's a good loan officer? What's your experience with them? Did they close on time? Did they answer your phone call? Did they answer your email? Are they timely? Mm-hmm. Just your same way you'd shop for a realtor. Make sure that they're responsive.
Okay. Because
you are going to be giving them a lot of information.
A lot of private information.
Very private information. Social security number.
Yeah. Well,
income, bank statements. They get to see everything. The only thing they probably don't see is your blood type.
Oh, I actually don't know my blood type.
Well,
I probably should.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll figure that out.
Yeah, because if the time comes.
I think as soon as they haul you in an ambulance, they're usually checking what's, they do that. They mop it up off the floor. And, see what's.
This got dark fast. This got dark fast. Okay, well, thanks for that clarification.
No, what was your question?
What was the advantage of a pre-approval letter from a lender?
Oh, didn't I just tell you this?
Yes, I said thanks for the clarification. You said, what was the question? I don't know why we're going in circles here, Steve.
All right. What was the question?
Oh, toodaloo. Toodaloo.
This thing doesn't turn off.